Just do a whole Dominican haircut, like everything is getting chopped. Every time I put a sunflower in here, it gets burnt up. But I'm gonna leave it though. I'm gonna stick beside it. What is growing on, my gardening friends? Welcome back to another video. And if you're new, hey there, my name is Alexia and I'm a new gardener growing in zone 8B, and I share tips and tricks that I have learned along the way to help you on your gardening journey. And I also take you on a weekly ride of the good, the bad, and the chaos of what goes down right here in my garden. And child, this video is leaning toward the chaotic side, okay? So make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe so my videos can reach more friends just like us. So now, quick disclaimer, okay? I know y'all see the sandals with the socks and the long pants and the long jacket in 90-degree weather, but the mosquitoes, okay? This is my armor out here. This is my armor of protection, because if I don't have it, I will be a mess. But anyway, let's get back to the video. So this vlog is a little different because this season is a little different. I'm stepping into my first real summer to fall transition, and if I'm being honest, I don't fully know what I'm doing. It was hard for me to talk into the camera when I didn't even know where to start. So these past few days, I have just been in the garden with my head down, just trying to get stuff done. Now, I've been in my head a lot lately, overthinking what to pull, what might survive, where to place things so I don't overcrowd the beds. It's like I've been waiting for some magical clarity before taking the first step. And in the waiting, my plants have suffered a bit, as you saw. My seedlings are probably root bound. My beds were thirsty. And the truth is, up until this point, I haven't been in the garden for days. But here's the thing. I don't want to pretend. I don't want to show up on camera acting like I got it all figured out, because I don't. And that's okay. Because this garden isn't just about growing vegetables. It's about growing us. It's where the Lord gently reminds us that we don't need all the answers to get started. We just need to show up. My last vlog, I talked about the importance of showing up, especially in the middle of a hard season. Because when life gets rough, we tend to withdraw. We stop showing up for ourselves, for others, for the very things God has called us to steward. Not out of laziness, but out of fear, shame, not wanting our heaviness to spill over onto anyone else. But the Lord challenges that. He reminds us that our presence still matters, even when we feel messy, even when we feel unsure, even when the garden is overgrown, the ceilings are root bound, and we don't have a solid plan. And now I'm realizing showing up isn't just about pushing through trials. It's also about showing up in uncertainty. This week, I've been wrestling with not knowing what to do next in the garden, what to pull, what to keep, where to replant. I've never transitioned a garden from summer to fall before, so I've let the lack of experience make me hesitate. But just like I said last time, I'm not going to wait until everything feels perfect. I'm choosing to move forward even if I'm not confident yet, because confidence often comes after obedience. Isaiah 30:21 says, "Your ears will hear a word behind you saying, 'This is the way, walk in it,' when you turn to the right or to the left." It doesn't say you'll hear the voice before you move. It says you'll hear it as you go. And so I'm going. I'm tending to what I can. I'm letting the Holy Spirit lead, even if it's one step, one chore, or one garden bed at a time. Now, this vlog may not be packed with expert tips, but it is full of honesty, progress, and grace. Because my garden, much like my life, is teaching me you don't grow by standing still. You grow by showing up over and over again in different seasons for different reasons. Whether you're in a trial or in a moment of not knowing, keep showing up. Not for perfection, but for faithfulness. Not for control, but for trust. And not just for your own growth, but so that others can grow from your journey too. You never know who's watching you lean on Jesus. You never know who needs to see your messy obedience to find the courage for their own. See, I've learned something about myself in this journey. I don't want to be that person who gatekeeps growth. I want to be a sponge, always learning, always growing, so I can give back. Not from a place of perfection, but from a place of purpose. So yes, you'll see me learning in real time. And in future videos, you'll see me share what I've learned. That's the rhythm of this garden, and honestly, the rhythm of following Jesus. We don't get to mastery and then begin. We begin with our hands in the soil and our hearts set on heaven. That's where I'm at. Turning, trusting, tilling, and walking it out one seed at a time. So if you're here to watch a perfectly executed fall garden prep, this might not be the vlog for you. But if you're here for honesty, growth, a little bit of chaos, and a whole lot of Jesus, then pull up a chair, friend, because we're in this together. Our gardens aren't just for us. They're the training grounds for how we see God, how we steward what He's given us, and how we show up in our communities. So today, I choose to show up not perfectly, but faithfully. Not with all the answers, but with my eyes fixated on the one who does. And now I want to hear from you. Are you still showing up, and how? What does that look like in your garden or in your walk with the Lord? And if you're a seasoned gardener, what advice would you give someone transitioning from summer to fall for the very first time? And if you're a believer walking through your own season of change, what has helped you stay grounded and obedient in the unfamiliar? Let's talk about it in the comments, because this isn't just a garden. It's a place where we grow together. That is all that I have for this portion of the video. I'm now passing the mic to a girl who was very sweaty, who was mosquito bitten up, who was tired, who was hot, and who was completely over it because she's in the garden right now. And she's going to share with you a little bit about what we have going on in this moment. I guess you can call it a bit of an early August garden tour. But anyway, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. Okay, so this is the damage. Hold on though, hold on, there's more. There's more. Look at that. Look at that. Just pulling and pruning, and no more tomatoes. Yes, I got rid of the tomatoes. They were just, honestly, they were a mess. There were no tomatoes on them because the squirrels were just getting them. And so I'm gonna leave this space open because I was able to get some really nice sized suckers. So I'm waiting for them to get some roots. Once they start forming some roots, I'll be putting them back into the ground. And yeah, so this is what we're working with. This is Tomato Lane right here. These are some suckers. I don't know if y'all remember I planted that, but look, we're getting some leaves on it. So it's not dead, it's coming back. This one here is I don't know what it is, but I do have to fertilize all of them, but I'm gonna fertilize them closer to when I go on vacation in a few days. This bed, I didn't really do much. I just cleaned it up a bit. I cleaned and pruned and stuff because I do think that these because I do think that these peppers will start producing again come the fall. I already see there's like flowers and stuff on here, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. This one still has peppers and stuff on it, so these look good. My sugar rushes, they're starting to, you know, turn that orange color, and I'm going to turn them into some, what am I going to turn it into? I'm going to turn it into some hot sauce. So yeah, this bed is pretty good, but the new thing on this bed is that I have a mini harvest. So this is supposed to give me like really cute mini size pumpkins. This here is a sugar pie pumpkin, and it is climbing. She said we are here, so I'm really excited about this one. Get off my plant. I actually just planted this. This is what is this? Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. This is a butter bush. So it's not as big as a butternut squash, but it's still the same flavor. It's still the same flavor profile. It's just a little bit smaller. And so I have that here. This is a tomato. Chow, I don't even know. It was a sucker. It's a sucker, and I don't even know what it is. So we'll see when it starts to grow. I also planted this new tomato here. This is a determinate tomato called, what is this? A Marglobe. So I have that there. I planted this here. This is a pineapple tomato. This was one of the suckers that I pulled off the pineapple tomato that's all the way over there. This is new here. This is my it's called the homemade pickling variety for cucumber. So I'm really excited about this, and she is climbing. This is a tomato. Now it looks dead, but I think it will pull through. This is my, what is this? This is a Cherokee purple. So this is a Cherokee. It's okay. It's okay. This is a Cherokee purple that when it snaps back, I'm hoping that it snaps back, it will kind of just climb up this trellis here. This is I think this is another sugar pie, but it's not doing too well, and so it may get replaced, and that is some sun sugar tomatoes. So that's what's going on in this bed. Now, basically, as you can see, I ripped everything out. It was just time to go. I was tired of all the eggplants. I did leave one eggplant though. Like, I'm not that much of a savage. So look at that one. It's so cute. I couldn't let this one go. But yeah, so I think I may prune this. I think I may prune this off though. But yeah, so I left that one. That's a pepper plant, but I'm not sure what kind of pepper plant it is. My banana peppers and the peppers that I've been using for paprika, I just left them there because I think they'll be able to pull through come the fall. It's just way too hot right now. But all I'm going to be doing, honestly, in preparation for fall is just topping off these beds with some compost, with some, I'm actually going to try to put sand, a little bit of sand, not OD, but a little bit of sand in these beds just to have a better airflow for the carrots that I will be starting from seed in this bed. So my next few vlogs is going to be me preparing the beds after I kind of just went for it and took everything out. Let me show you the back bed. The back bed, I did a heavy prune on these, and I got rid of some other tomatoes. Well, I didn't get rid of them, I just moved them, and so hopefully they do well wherever I move them. I'll show that to you in a second. But in this bed, I'll be putting most of my fall crops, so all of the kale and broccoli and things that start to sprout up will be in these beds here. So I'm really excited. I actually, from pruning the beds, I was actually able to see that I'm getting a pepper of some sort here that I wasn't able to see because of how crowded this bed was. But other than that, everything looks really good. Like, my lemon balm is thriving, the zinnias are still thriving. Like, everything looks really good. Same for here, lemon balm is good. Everything looks pretty good, so I'm really excited about that. Now, this bed you will see in, I think it's next week's vlog. It's crazy because y'all will be seeing things weekly, but I'm actually doing things daily. But I'm going on vacation, so I need to kind of get everything done before I leave. So y'all be seeing it by the week, but I literally did this in 1 week. If that makes sense. But anyway, so I will be ripping all of this out, topping it off with some compost and some sand, because this is the bed that I'll be putting my potatoes in. I'm doing half the bed russet potatoes, half the bed Yukon Gold potatoes. Okay, so now back to the front beds. So this is what the front beds look like. I did pull a lot of just dead things. I'm honestly over the loofah. I'm ready for the loofah to start turning so I can get rid of it. But I have some new seedlings that I have to put out there. This is a white spine cucumber. This is a lemon cucumber, and another variety of a cucumber that I'm going to obviously line up along the wall there, well, the edge of the bed, so it can climb up. And I actually have some more things that I need to bring out here to go along this side. This is a homemade pickling variety, which is doing really well as well. But I'm ready to pull that, and I'm ready to pull. Once I started pulling things, like, I feel like I need to just do a whole Dominican haircut. Like, everything is getting chopped. I'm ready to get rid of everything. But yeah, so this is what the loofah looks like. I still have some surviving cucumbers, but this plant looks like it's about to be done too. So on this side, I'll also be planting a lot of my new cucumbers. I just planted a shishito pepper. Why didn't anybody tell me shishito peppers were so good? I have been killing the shishito peppers. I've been eating it with like a little bit of orange zest and a little bit of soy sauce. Let me know if you want to know the shishito recipe, because I have been killing it. I just ate some actually. This right here is a lemon squash. That's a lemon squash. That's a shishito. And this is one of the tomato plants that I moved from over there over here. So hopefully it pulls through. It is it's a Mr. Stripey, I guess you can say. So that will be growing up the trellis on this side. And like I said, once I get rid of all of these loofahs, it's just going to be a bunch of cucumbers and squashes that are going to be growing up the sides of the trellis. And then on the insides, I'm going to be doing a lot of my beans and flowers. And I'm not going to have as much space as I had for summer. Like, I did that square foot gardening, and it was just so much space in my beds, just like on both sides of the trellis. It's just space, and I don't want that. So we are stuffing these beds for fall. Oh, look, this is actually something here that I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna be planting it there. This is a sunflower though. What kind of sunflower? This is a velvet queen. So these are some sunflowers. Look at this though. It's almost ready. I'm so excited. So things are looking good. Now this, I don't know what it is about this side of the, I'm getting bit up, y'all. I'm almost done with this vlog. I don't know what it is about this side and this pot, but every time I put a sunflower in here, it gets burnt up. But I'm gonna leave it though. I'm gonna stick beside it. But look, y'all. Look, every time I go on one plant, I see something else but my echinacea. And y'all, I'm more so excited about this is because I grew this echinacea from seed. This was like the only one that survived from like 15 seeds that I started. So I'm really excited about this. And this, honestly, this has been like this for a whole year. So your girl is holding on to this one for as long as she possibly can. This is looking pretty good. We're starting to see the head is growing taller than I thought it was going to be. This is the red sun, so I'm liking that. This echinacea child, I'm gonna still stick beside it, but it's looking crispy. But my tithonia, look at this tithonia growing out of the ground compared to my tithonia that I put inside of the dirt. Now don't get me wrong, this is not bad looking, but there is a stark difference. And so yeah, so before I go though, one more thing y'all, because I'm excited. Let me show you this. Look, I think this is a red sun. This is gonna have to be a red sun because I don't know what else it is, but it's so pretty, and I'm so mad that it finally bloomed when I'm gonna be honestly ripping this apart, taking this down. So I don't know, I'm gonna enjoy it for what it's worth, for, you know, where it is right now. And I do have some more varieties like this growing from seed, so I will just be putting more in the bed that I'll build over there. But yes, this is the garden in all of its messy glory. I still have a lot more to do, as y'all can see, a lot more to clean up, as y'all can see, but I didn't want to leave y'all hanging. I had so much anxiety, as y'all heard, about figuring out what to do in this garden, but just through perseverance and pushing through and just allowing the Holy Spirit to help and guide me every single morning as I came out here and did a new chore, it started to come together and my garden instincts started to kick in terms of like knowing what to do. Like, okay, I need to feed that bed with some compost. Okay, I need to prune that. I need to do that. So it started to kick in as I was going through the motions of getting the chores done, and I'm really excited about that. So oh, I forgot to share. I also have these sunflowers that I have to get planted out. I have these strawberries that I have to get planted out. I have those herbs that I have to repot. I have that dirt I have to start for new seeds. It's just so much to be done in the garden. And your girl is just stressed. Where is the time to actually enjoy the beauty? I hope it is in September, because August, you done proved to be the worst month when it comes to transitioning from summer to fall. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm do it. I'm get it done. I'm in too deep to stop now, and y'all just been, shooting with me in the gym, so we might as well just get it done. But anyways, hope is not lost, y'all, but thank y'all for riding with me in this video. I did not flip the camera around because your girl look a mess, a whole mess that y'all don't need to see. But I will see y'all in my next vlog. Remember, the next vlog is a week from now, but everything has been done literally within the same time frame. But if these are kind of videos that you like, make sure you subscribe and hit that like notification. Okay, because they playing with me. Hold on. Make sure you not them playing tag around me. I'm trying to do my outro. Anyway, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button so you never miss another video from me. Bye.